doors right away, because they are on their way. This is not a drill. This is a restricted broadcast alert issued due to a surge in related incidents. If your dog starts howling at night, it's not just sound, it's a message, a warning, because when your dog begins to howl past midnight, they're already close. Stay inside, secure every door, and above all else, whatever happens, never disregard your dog. Their dogs start howling between 12:41 a.m. and 3:33 a.m. But what exactly are they sensing? Not burglars, not strays. They sense them. A breed of rotting, misshapen creatures that appear only in darkness. Dead yet walking, twisted in motion, invisible to human sight. Only animals, especially dogs, can pick up their presence. And what do they seek? They hunt those who are morally broken, the rotten, the vicious, anyone drowning in guilt or shadow. These beings don't smash through doors. They drift through places you'd never suspect. They make no noise, but your dog knows they've come. Nearly all their targets share one thing: hidden decay, a life of sin. These predators don't strike at random. They choose, the ones tangled in knots of deceit, betrayal, addiction, cruelty, or buried disgrace. They follow the fractures in the spirit, not the flesh. And before they attack, they always give a sign. Your dog howls 3 times, always 3. The first is the signal. The second, a desperate plea. The third, the mark. They're staking their claim, getting ready to enter, lurking in the dark edges of your reality. And when that howling halts all at once, when the hush falls like a final exhale, that doesn't mean the threat is gone. It means they're already inside. The first report came from San Antonio, Texas. Tyler Meeks was a 21-year-old college kid. Wicked, corrupt, always chasing girls. Until one night, his dog wouldn't stop howling. But it wasn't pointless. The dog stood frozen, locked on the closet, screaming. Tyler texted his roommates, joking that something's living in the closet. They never heard from him again. 3 days later, police searched the house. Tyler's dog was found dead, face down on the bedroom carpet. The closet door was wide open, and on the inside wall, a huge black handprint, far too big for any person, smeared across the drywall. No fight, no sign of Tyler, only silence. He was never found. Neighbors still noticed something strange. Every few weeks, dogs in the area all start howling together, always at Tyler's house, even though nobody lives there now. The second case was logged in New York City. Joan Miller, 68, retired teacher, lived alone with her golden retriever, Max. Then one night, Max began to howl. Same hour, night after night, 2:13 a.m. Sharp, shrill, pleading. At first, Joan brushed it off, figured it was old age, nerves, maybe a raccoon outside. But then came the night when the howling stopped. No bark, no whine, just dead quiet. That same night, Joanne's son-in-law, owner of several nightclubs, perfectly healthy, suffered a stroke in his sleep, collapsed in bed, barely pulled through. The doctors found no cause, no signs, no family history, just sudden collapse. A week later, a neighbor came to Joan, pale and trembling. He claimed he'd seen something, tall, gaunt, drifting, not walking, moving along her back fence. No face, no sound, just drifting. Joan hasn't slept peacefully since. The third report was from California. A single yet sinful father, identity withheld, lived with his 6-year-old daughter and their German shepherd, Rex. For weeks, Rex would howl at the back fence. The father figured it was some stray, maybe a coyote. He checked the yard. Nothing there. Then came the night his daughter whispered, "Daddy, the man without skin was watching me from the swing." That same night, Rex let out a screech. The father dashed outside. Rex was 5 feet up, pinned to the tree, held there by nothing, and then he dropped. No blood, no broken bones, just quiet. Animal control came the next morning. No bites, no scratches, no predators, but in the grass beneath the swing set, they found a patch of depressions shaped like nothing human, like something had been lying there, decaying, observing. If your dog starts howling at night, don't shout. Don't brush it off as drama. Take it seriously, because there are omens, and they always show before the first strike. You might see shadows slipping along your walls when no lights are on, footfalls in the attic or basement where no one should be, a chair nudged out when you know it was pushed in, your hallway light flickering seconds before the howling kicks in. These aren't electrical glitches, they're signs. When your dog howls, it means they're circling, stalking your house, peering through windows, probing the walls, tasting your fear, and above all, weighing if you're ready. Because once they decide, they don't knock, they don't call, they slip inside, and by then, it's over. If your dog starts howling at night, trust that instinct, because if they haven't claimed you yet, you still have a chance. These beings, the ones who roam after midnight, never pick by chance. They choose their victims. They're drawn to the arrogant, the ruthless, the sinful, the deceitful, those who scoff at guilt, who live without remorse. But they fear something too. They fear change. They dread the crack of a heart breaking open in regret. They're terrified when a soul decides to fight back, which means you have one way out, just one. Confess what you've done, even if only you hear it. Feel its weight, not as punishment, but as your turning point. Show mercy, especially to the ones you once wronged or ignored. Break that pattern, whatever it is, lies, hatred, viciousness, secrets. End it. It's not about being flawless. It's about becoming someone they can't reach anymore. Because those who truly changed shared something amazing. The howling stopped, the footsteps faded away, and a calm, a gentle calm, filled their home. But the ones who stayed the same, the ones who scoffed, "I'm fine, I don't need to change," nobody's heard from them again. This broadcast is your signal. If your dog starts howling at night, they are coming. Don't flee. Don't cry out. Don't act like it's nothing. They already know your address. The only thing left is what you do tonight.